Hey everyone, here is another channeling. This is one of my favorites because it's really cool. It was really unexpected because this guide comes in, Julip, and tells me about the power of diamonds and how the true power of diamonds. So here we go. This is March 29th, 2023. We are pleased to be acquainted. And I asked him, can you continue telling me about the pole shifts and what's happening on Earth? The poles are growing nearer to each other, and it is rebalancing the amount of life it can hold. The poles are made up of vertices that are always shifting ever so slightly, but it has recently sped up because it cannot hold all of the density, so it is splitting open, cracking. The Earth's evolutionary shift that is taking place is lining up with the vibrational and physical appearance changes. They are separate from each other, but running on the same timeline, like running parallel to each other. Okay. Is there anything we should be doing now? Your egregious behavior on this planet is no longer in alignment with the original intention for this planet, and many are ready to get back on track. The new level of awareness has been agreed upon to inhabit the new Earth. And I ask, who has agreed? The working of the magicians in the sky, they're trying to be funny, it has been decided by with the permission and desire of the collective. So I kind of asked, well, who are these magicians in the sky? The councils of light, other galactic federations as well. The magicians get together and propose ideas for the greater good, then put these ideas into the collective to see if they resonate and are ready and willing to make changes when they are. We put these ideas into the collective and see if they resonate and are ready and willing to make changes. And when they are, plans get put into place. Okay. Can you tell me something you want me to know that others need to hear as well, whether about the new Earth or something else? Your time in evolution is coming to an end. This is an exciting moment in time. Are you ready to hear the most magical information? Yes, you are in for a treat. Your alignment that is now changing before your eyes will bring you great awareness. This great awareness is what will transform others. Your light and your energy are what brings on the change. Everyone's individual light is part of the transformation, and you are all needed. Your vibrational alignment is changing the world. They are saying this with so much excitement, kind of like, how cool is that you all have the ability to change the world? So I asked, what can people do now to enhance or shift themselves? Your simple awareness of what is taking place is the shift. The more people know that this is a thing, the more enlightened beings there are. They will be more ready to change. Your words and wisdom are to light up this world. Your partnership with us is cherished, and we love you so. You are sitting here today with a new member of our team, and we present you Julip. She has been with us for a short time, and she is yours to connect with and guide you. She will have many pleasant things to share. Thank you. Julip is a mastery of discovery. She has searched many worlds, searched for many opportunities. She searches planets and light beams in search for living havens. She wants to explore your world more, and she has never visited physically and would like to know more. So first she started off by just asking me a bunch of questions. So I was like, cool, you guys always answer my questions, so I'll answer as many questions as you want. And so at first she was really confused about hatred and why there's hatred. And so I was telling her that many have lost connection to themselves, their God consciousness, and therefore feel separate and not as connected to others, as not connected to others, as other species and beings can see the interconnectedness, and they feel scared and unloved, and they don't know how to turn things around because they are lost. And hatred breeds more hatred, and they don't know how to get out of it because they do not see or feel or notice love around them. And we are in a place, meaning like Earth, of self-responsibility, where you have to pull yourself out, and many people don't know how. So that was my explanation of hatred why there's hatred that came through at the time. And she asked me a lot of questions, but I just didn't write them all down. But she did ask me, she asked, why is the world round? And I said to her, I don't know, is it? And she is asking why people think it's round. And she showed me a picture of it. Like if you were to, you know those like apple peeler machines? Like if you were to peel an apple with a machine and it peels all the way around it, so you could then take that, kind of circle and like stretch it out. So I don't know exactly what they meant, but she was telling me that that the Earth looked more like that it was like, yeah, it may kind of be round, but there were like spirals and layers to it that it can change shape and form. So cool, I guess. And then she actually asked me what sex felt like, and I explained that to her. And I also told her that it makes people feel more connected, and that she said, she kind of was joking, she said, well, sounds like you guys all need to have more sex. So then this was, I think, the really interesting part, that she was asking me about diamonds that grow on Earth. And I was like, I don't really know or have much to tell you about diamonds. And then so she was telling me what she knew about them. And she said they are really powerful stones, and they are needed. More and more people are going to realize the importance of diamonds and how they can actually be used. It's not just for beauty. And some people already do know, and some people already do know the importance of them, and they are also being given away, like exported to other planets. Can you tell me more about the process and what they do and what they're good for? Because it seemed like the impression that I got was other species were exchanging diamonds for other things that maybe the Earth needs or certain people need. And so we were sending or like exporting diamonds to other places. Okay, so that's what she says. Diamonds hold a lot of energy and can store energy for long periods of time. They are storage facilities. Their layers go deeper than you can see. They can emit energy and store energy at the same time. They are being used off-planet to propel vehicles and aircrafts. The miners have to go deep. There are big, powerful diamonds deep in the Earth, and they are powering your planet, and you don't even realize it. A value has been placed on diamonds because of their beauty, but to distract people from their real purpose. Because if people knew how valuable diamonds truly were, and they knew how to use them, people would be too powerful. And you may destroy the Earth trying to get them. You need the technology that goes along with diamonds too. Because it seems like we don't have the technology for it. We have the diamonds, but we don't really know how to use them, or maybe some people do, just not all of us. There will be diamond factory farming, the farming of diamonds. Diamond farming is a thing. Farm diamonds are as valuable as natural ones as far as their structure. They don't have the exact properties, but can stand up to the testing of a natural diamond. It won't be as powerful in electrocurrent magnetism as natural diamonds are, but are still valuable. So I asked, how can we use the diamonds that we have now on a small scale? They said they have to be wired to electrical currents to be used. The energy of lightning can be stored in a diamond. Lightning catchers are a thing too. There is so much power that can be harnessed if done correctly. But some people don't want these technologies to be known because people would be too powerful on their own and they wouldn't need the system. The theory of power restriction is BS. Power does not need to be restricted. Self-empowerment. So at first I thought she was talking about power like electricity, that doesn't need to be restricting. Then I asked about self-empowerment and she said, I'm talking about both. Too much power running through energy grids is BS too. You have the technology to store power, but you're not using it. So I asked, how can we store and use power now? And she calls it diamond light technology. So I was like, what's diamond light technology? Sounds awesome. The ability to store and release energy through the use of a diamond. The sun, the earth, the moon, and lightning are all places that the energy originates from, and also through underground water tunnels. And I asked, can we do this feasibly, just like people like me? And she said, if you know someone who knows how to convert electricity to or through matter. And she gave me like a super generic kind of dumbed down version of this, and I almost don't want to say it because it sounds so like dumbed down, but she's like, get a diamond, soak it in seawater, leave it out in the sun, let it absorb the energy, put it back in the water, and the water will have an electric charge. It is a transfer of energy, then the water can be used over and over again, as if the electricity or the charge went into the water and then the water can be used. So there's probably more to it than that I'm not getting. But I don't know. It sounds cool. So I'm sure there's people that know a lot more about this than I do. This is the first time I've ever heard of any of this. So, and then she kind of finishes with the diamonds, and she says, "You do have a great change coming." They all say this, like there's this great change coming. That's all they want to talk about. There will be a time when you look back and forget how it used to be. Your new world will be full of ceremonial bliss. It was created to separate you from the ones who would not separate themselves from what was. There will be a new place to reside, a new currency to be exchanged, a new light to breathe. A new process of rebirth will be what takes you from point A to point B. So again, they say that point A to point B thing, or she does. She said, I have seen many planets rebirth themselves. It has happened all over the spectrum of light. And when she's saying that, I got the impression that she was just talking about the universe. But yeah, so spectrum of light was in her words. I have seen planets go from one alignment to the next. It is a great change, and it happens all the time on a small and large scales. This one for the Earth has many layers of change. Some brought on slowly, some brought on like the speed of light, and in a way that you can never look back. A whole new light, a whole new life is created, bringing peace, true peace. Peace your planet has not experienced in a very long time. A new wave of creation is happening now. It is being nurtured by loving hands. Your people will be so surprised how beautiful it truly is. No one believes it because it is unbelievable, but it is unbelievably true, and it's available. So I thought that one was really cool. And so after I did this, my sister had told me that Elon Musk was working on diamonds as a renewable source of energy, but so I guess that's a thing too, and I had no idea, I'd never heard about that before. So anyway, something to think about. If anybody knows about diamonds in this way or wants to share anything, let me know. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.